screenshot of this?
Sure.
Just be like,
And
boys,
just be
this is
like,
what you
and
missed
just be
out
like
on.
eyes emoji. We don't even know her name. Eyes. What the hell? Does eyes not work anymore?
The shaking one?
No, just yeah. Here
Just
you
the
go.
regular eyes.
I'm just trying to put eyes, but it won't. But it doesn't like it. It doesn't want me to do it.
It doesn't want you to see with your eyes.
With your eyes. there you go. All right. Yeah, let's just vibe for a minute, I guess, because I don't know if it's super obvious. I'm not exactly ready to voice act just quite yet.
Plus, we don't have that many people, so. We sure sauce.
Incidents did happen in this country. Oh yeah, this guy. Where is it? This guy reeks of Adrian.
Oh yes.
Oh. Okay. National Security ran into broadcast.
Okay, I'm a little confused with this incident, but what if he double crosses? There's so much stuff happening.
Yeah, who's he?
I don't know.
They're talking about somebody who made a
us?
prediction.
Someone needs the deal.
We've accepted all of his conditions as well. As long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind.
I got no clue. Someone's a mole, or what is it? A secret agent?
I think someone's a double
agent?
agent. I think it's Casanova or whatever his name is.
Oh, I saved the list of more potential names I have for him.
Oh, really? Do you now?
I did. I was like, I can't afford to lose these. I'm running on a total of 7.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
That can't be a coincidence, could it? Or is it Shu Takumi's writing style to only bring something up as soon as it becomes relevant?
Or is her name actually Beauty?
Her name might actually be Beauty.
Yeah.
That'd be... Could you imagine that? Could you imagine having a daughter and just being like, oh wait, actually, Beauty and the Beast. But I guess her name was actually Belle?
Her name is Belle.
Could you imagine if this guy's name was Beast?
Beauty. That's pretty funny.
That'd be funny if this guy's name was Beast. Also, did this lady notice that we're here?
I don't think so. I don't think we've met anyone who's like
a quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I get this feeling. She does notice. My sixth sense is very strong. She can see dead people.
I don't know if she can see, but she feels something.
The bridge of poultry to the land of love. Holy shit, he's so short. God. Or she's incredibly tall.
Both of these guys are, but in comparison to like the bartender, unless the bartender's also incredibly tall. Does she just have a whip?
I think she has a riding crop, because I think she's that archetype of character.
Of course.
Oh, there's an Adrian.
Hello.
Hello, Adrian. Welcome.
Welcome.
Did you see the screenshot of my new favorite character?
Yeah. I mean, It looks like that one Pokemon Sun Moon antagonist that fuses with the Ultra Beast or whatever.
That's kind of true. Her hair is less ridiculous, though.
Only a little.
Only
We
by a
also
little.
found a character that would fit you perfectly, Adrian, apparently.
It's true. Let's take a. We do have a third person now, which is great. But I don't know. Just for the sake of whatever, let's wait for Lawrence, and then we'll go into voice acting again. How's that sound?
Okay.
For now, we can just chill out.
I like chilling.
That's called a sense of smell.
Nice. Sounds about
Fate
right.
has changed. I don't believe it says the ghost. What if we possess like a toy robot? Or like an
Why would-
action figure? Do you think we could just walk around?
Ooh. Sneezed. Ooh. That would
I
be
want to
interesting.
hear. Do I have any tricks? I can examine this trunk.
Do we have any tips or tricks?
It's locked. Okay. Well, this guy, we got this ring.
Pour
We can
ourselves
ring
a
the bell.
drink. Is this man's head, like hair, actually concave in the middle of it, like a martini glass?
Oh, that'd be ridiculous, but cool. Oh. If we want to get over there, those two are. We have to use this red trunk they forgot.
Ringing the bell to summon the lady!
Should I ring it once or 3 times? Also, why is your name Nevermore?
Because I changed it.
Oh, because you were here waiting for 20 minutes?
Maybe it does apply to that. Yes.
Oh,
Nevermore have I
it only let me
spoken
ring it
to.
once.
Well, I guess we're still right. Man, how annoying must it be to have to take an elevator every single time?
To go up to the second floor, that'd be pretty annoying. But could you imagine trying to do... Could you imagine being a waitress in this restaurant that has a second floor, but it's stairs? With your
Yeah,
with your
at least for her-
rollerblades?
Yeah, that's a little
Or
bit.
roller skates, I guess.
See, she's got some spunk.
She does have spunk, that is true. Forgive me, but I did not ring for anybody. You are not my type. You are white. No.
How dare you? I've been working here for 2 days. Stick to shaking cocktails. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I remember how her voice goes, surprisingly.
She has a surprisingly short career with this place. I mean, okay, so we got her to come back, but...
But
Oh.
what is it?
She shows up like a vampire. Oh, instead of talking, what if I did this? Will she notice?
Yep, apparently. Just like you did
Just
my
like you did
heart.
my heart.
Ooh.
Ooh. That couple over there.
The only
No.
thing people are allowed to lose is their care.
Come on. Odd girl. Quick,
Wow.
get into this fucking suitcase, dude. Oh, I can't reach now. I hope he replaces the glass before they come back.
I think so.
Oh, he
There you go.
does.
You should just trick. No, never mind. I thought you could. Okay, possessing the glass works. He is highly suspect.
Highly suspect. Well, goodbye.
She's like, I'm gonna quit.
Like, I can't believe, I don't know. Post this girl to r/anti-work. She'll be a phenomenon. Am I just waiting?
What did I miss, by the way?
We'll fill you in a second. Here you go, Adrian. This is you.
Oh, okay.
You don't actually have to do any voice acting right now, but it was just funny because I think Grant was here yesterday, at least for a bit, and Lawrence, and like as soon as this guy came on screen, everybody was like, "Yeah, this is Adrian."
What?
Not like you physically, but like you would do a good voice.
Oh, okay.
Adrian, what? How? But this guy's, chill. I don't know why you'd be so offended, huh?
He's also minuscule.
Well, no, I'm just
Yeah.
offended you think I'd wear a fucking hat like that. I don't accessorize.
It's true. You do wear the corsage, though.
Only sometimes.
All
Only
right.
sometimes.
So, what was the last thing you remember, Adrian, so we can try to fill you in?
Before someone knocked you out and
Great
stole all your
fucking
memories.
question. What was the last thing I remember? I don't know. We were in the area with like the detector, no, the lawyers. They were like talking about some shit.
Okay. So, do you recall us doing a light puzzle? Like light puzzle as in like turning on and off spotlights in order to prevent a sniper from killing Lynn?
Yes, we did that.
Okay, so you do remember that.
We also got past the apartment part where they were at the apartment.
Okay, that was actually before that, but that's good that you remember that. Okay, so after we saved Lynn from the sniper, she escaped through a very small elevator into the basement of the superintendent's office. When she got into the superintendent's office, she inadvertently activated a Rube Goldberg machine which ended in a wall-mounted gun shooting her in the chest, killing her. So that was the third time she died that night. Like tonight. We saved her life, which was great. We established a accord with her where it's like Lynn and Cecil are now gonna like work together in order to try to figure out what the fuck is happening in this town tonight. But before we could join her at the chicken kitchen, she asked us for a favor, which was to go to this like special prison that holds enemies of the state, like people who revealed government secrets and stuff. And she was interested in a prisoner by the moniker of D99. We go there. It was this big, very DILF-looking man. And she wanted to know what his work schedule was for tomorrow. But when we went there, his work schedule was blank, which apparently implies that he's going to be executed tonight for whatever crime he did that put him in jail. Which I guess
and apparently he wants that to happen as well.
Yes, he also wants it to happen because he's not protesting at all. And the alleged crime has something to do with murdering his wife in front of a family member. So obviously our implication or our assumption is that that's Lynn's dad. That's our assumption, at least. So anyway.
Oh, and also she shot us.
Well, as I was just about to get to, on the way back from the prison, we actually stopped by the police chief's office where Detective Elvis showed up, and he was like, by the way, I have security cam footage of the murder of Cecil. Well, he didn't say Cecil, but he said of the murder. And there was footage of Lynn very shakenly holding a pistol, missing once, and then shooting Cecil in the chest. So
that's after, though, apparently we say something to her and then react like a cool guy and lean against the fence.
Willing to accept death.
I probably had a cooler name than Cecil, but that does sound familiar.
Cecil, well, as far as we know, it's Cecil. I am currently working under the assumption that my theory is that we actually have a twin like we're the good twin and there's a bad twin who works for the bad guys, just because like we've only been referred to by name one time. No one else has ever referred to us by name, and I find that really suspicious. But anywho, so we did that. We came back to the chicken kitchen to find a police van crashed through the wall and the giant novelty chicken having snapped off of its chains from the ceiling of the restaurant, crushing Lynn to death. So Lynn is dead for the 4th time in under 2 hours.
And she's like, as soon as we get there, she's like, why did it take you so long? You should have gotten here faster. Stuff like that, being like, wow, thanks. Thanks,
So
Lynn.
entitled.
I know.
She, to be quite frank, she is a little entitled to the fact that we keep bringing her back to life, which is kind of funny. So yeah, so anyway, we got here, and there were these 2 guys that were just hanging out in the chicken kitchen. I fell in love with one of them, and then the other one is some random lady.
I see.
I think you can tell who he fell in love with.
I just made the joke!
Quite obvious.
Oh yeah, because this guy doesn't have the 6th sense, so he doesn't know that we're in this
Why
suitcase.
is he throwing it back like that? Oh, mistress, look at the suitcase.
She's gonna be like, dude, I want to leave. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping. Fate changed again. Say something. There's a
Say
chicken.
something.
I can
We
swing
don't
the
wanna
light.
give up on them.
Are they saying anything? Or is he? Oh, there you go.
Of all thingies.
With such a small body, you probably have a small brain to match. Oh.
Rude.
Also, I guess her name is Beauty. That'd be great if like her name was Beauty, something that's very on the nose and obviously like very positive, and then his name was like Scuzzball or Sleazebag, and it's like, oh shit. Damn. Fuck. I spy a ladybug?
Just bugs and she lit. Is that?
And we have time until Lynn dies.
Well, I mean, am I mistaken, or did she just do like a sick backflip?
She did a
She
fucking
did. It was
kick-ass
pretty-
backflip to save
it was pretty impressive.
the waitress's life, but the giant novelty chicken's about to like fall and crush her to death.
Am I wrong, or did I mistakenly believe that at the beginning of the game when she was like being held up by one-eyed, or no, nearsighted Jigo, she seemed much clumsier.
She I don't know, she was like running away, but really inefficiently. So I don't know. I don't necessarily disagree with you. Oh, there's a Lawrence.
Hello.
One of thousands.
One of thousands of Lawrences.
Oh, look at them.
I have to fight off so many of them.
Okay. I am in the chicken. Now what? Oh,
What
it
can you
spins.
do?
It spins around.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh.
Oh!
Are
I
you
can-
supposed to do it like mid-fall?
I think I am because I
That's
can.
pretty insane. No.
Oh no, you're right. It. Ah. You're so right.
Dips down just a
You said
tiny
mid-fall,
bit.
and I thought you were right, but nah, it just needed to like keep moving a little bit.
And that's why I was like, no.
Okay. Well, after fate changed, obviously. Lawrence, I asked Adrian the same question, but did you see the screenshot of my new favorite character?
Yes, I met I met your character last night.
I know, but did you see her again?
You're right.
Apparently her
I have
name is
not. No.
Beauty.
Yeah, apparently her
Lawrence?
name is just Beauty.
And
Really?
she apparently has a strong sixth
Sense, dude.
Oh, I thought you were about to say she's like she's got a strong 6-pack. She's loaded.
she's
I don't know, if
fucking
she-
ripped, dude.
She is armed.
If she is what she is holding a riding crop, I don't know, maybe all the horseback riding's giving her abs. Who knows? She may or not.
How many of these characters that have this archetype where they are just carrying around the riding crop, how many times do you think they actually know how to ride a horse?
Who knows? I can only pray.
It looks so good. I can't believe this game came out on the DS. it's I don't know. It's just the rotoscoping is so unique.
I can't believe Shutakumi's mocap for her.
Shutakumi did it for Lynn. He was like, guys, watch this, and he did a fucking sick ass backflip, and they were like, wow, that was cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is this closer now? Like, can I reach this? Yeah, I still can't reach this. Oh, that's why.
God.
Because it's swing.
Yeah.
It's swingy. So now we're over here.
And I was gonna tilt
Like
down.
that.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we can go, boom. Dude! We're doing a ghost trick within a ghost trick. Are we just
Oh
gonna
my
take...
God.
God, could you imagine
4
we do this like...
minutes before him too? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Like,
well, because if we stop
triple-
him from crashing into the restaurant, then Lynn doesn't die either.
True.
Man, this is really cool. I like how in the last one they established the idea of being able to use phones while in the ghost trick dimension or whatever. But now I really want there to be a thing where you'd go like 5 layers deep and you just have this like posse of dead people that are following you, trying to give you like pointers.
Ooh.
I guess Lawrence is here now. Do we want to do voice acting again?
Hi everyone. Other people here.
Sure. I'll just be like eating sometimes, so it should be fine. So don't get mad when my voice comes up and it gives me like 5 seconds because I'm like swallowing some food.
Adrian,
They'll get incredibly mad.
are you
Oh, I'm
good?
still this guy?
No, you're not this guy. But I'm saying, are you good for more voice acting?
Oh, sure.
Okay. How do you feel about a like fake Brooklyn or Boston accent?
Well, I'll give it a fucking shot.
All right, I have faith in you. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious.
Excuse me. Could you wake up for a second, please?
Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first.
I just imagine her like yelling and then grabbing the ghost and smacking it back and forth.
But it's like a little
as if
ball.
she's-
It's like a stress ball that she like squeezes.
It's like, wake up! Huh.
I was like that, and you were like that too.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we try going back even further in time?
What? Even further? But how?
You know that like really great part of Obra Dinn with the monkey's paw, right? The doctor and the monkey's paw at the very end. Could you imagine somebody in the Ghost Trick universe just being like, all right, I need to make sure that somebody in the future is able to go back in time far enough in order to see this message. So every 3 minutes and 59 seconds, I'm gonna shoot somebody. And it just makes like an infinite chain.
Jesus Christ.
Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here.
You can do that?
I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But we can erase the driver's death. That should erase your death too.
Oh, wow.
I can't think of any other way, so let's try it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, what if we just kind of indiscriminately from like finding more to more dead people, we eventually like, I don't know, find someone who died before we died and then
that's how we save our life?
Yeah, but that'd be crazy.
Go, have at it, Adrian.
All right, this is the new link. Okay, I need to remember. That's Lynn, our rookie detective.
That's fucking Lynn, yeah. It's fucking... I mean, like a mobster, dude. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, it's Lynn, our rookie detective, yeah. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just coincidence? Just coinky dink? Maybe she got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run.
And extremely. Such a weird word. Oh,
now
before you read this line, Adrian, we have a running joke. This might sound familiar, but we do have a running joke that we established yesterday. You cannot say Inspector Cabanella. You have to say Inspector and then a different CA word.
Okay, Inspector Cabbage. Should I report to him?
There you go.
Nice.
He's got it immediately.
Yeah, there.
You fucking put this thing in the back of the fucking van.
They told us to stay off the radio until it was an emergency. I think I better call us in. Poor Lynn. Wonder what she did this time.
Oh, was this the guy who called the chief?
Inspector Cabaret is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. You'd want to know.
Fucking ooh la la.
Oh, we can go somewhere, I guess.
What's the matter? What's the matter with you? Calling me in the middle of this fucking park? It's fucking bullshit.
Pack.
You have a fucking problem?
Gotta pack the car.
Look at all the inner workings of the car that they definitely didn't have to render.
This is Point X. Gonna park the car in Scotland Yard.
Gotta park the car in Scotland Yard. Go Sox. Why does he have headphones on?
Is that accent Sox or Mets? I can never tell.
Boston
Well,
is
there you
Red
go.
Sox.
He answered your question. It's because the static is awful.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Saba, for paying attention. I was too busy getting offended at
I did
Adrian
it.
thinking that the New York Mets were for Boston. It's all about the Mets, baby, the Mets. Oh, they're listening to Beauty. Beauty and the Tiny.
What the heck is this?
Oh, a bug. The bug must have been in the chicken.
In the chicken that they was delivered. Wow, man, this lady is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, could her having, like, whatever, catching on fire, like, hurt his ear or something? Oh, yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, and that's how he crashes.
Ooh. So we gotta make sure the bug thing doesn't happen.
Or we can just, yeah, that's a good point. I was gonna say, or we can get him to take off the headset, but
Either works.
how would we prevent her from burning the chicken? I guess we have to go back to the very beginning and not have the chicken delivered to them?
Maybe, or have that chicken be delivered to Lynn instead.
To Lynn
or something
instead?
Like that.
Oh! Oh shit, I forgot we were voice acting. Sorry,
Nice.
I was so into the game. I noticed something though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. literally like 2 minutes ago.
You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we?
Yes, I agree.
That's what
What
you just
happened,
said.
I wonder?
We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal.
Since when?
Loud enough to knock a person out if they're listening to it through headphones.
So that's why the detective passed out, huh?
Bingo! Now let's stop it from happening.
Well, shit, dude. Oh yeah, he does get a call. You're right about the phone. Wait. Whoa!
So if you remember, we do at the dead person's like body's
No,
position,
right,
but
but isn't
technically
it?
he was with the car.
My assumption was well, because he died physically in the restaurant.
Are you but like technically his location is on the car.
That's why I'm wigging out a little bit, because you're right. Technically, it is on the car, and the fact that the car is in the park is different. My assumption was that I was going to have to be in the restaurant, use the phone to get to the park. That's what I thought was going to happen. Wow, that's nuts. Flashing light, turn it on. Oh.
We just have to wait for the phone call, I guess.
I guess so, and then we can go to him. We can recline the seat. What's happening? Oh.
Now you
Oh,
can, now
wait
you
a
can
minute.
maybe do the siren?
He does something, doesn't he throws something on this, right? He throws his binoculars. Yeah, like this. Ta-da! And then I can trick it, and I bring it back. I don't know why I did that, but I can.
Why would you? Yeah. Now do the siren?
He's like, what the fuck? Okay.
I don't. Now his binoculars
could
are
I
on the
be-
seat. And he's freaking out. He's like, what the frick? How did this get here? And then
Oh, I was
something
supposed
else
to
is
be in the
concerned with?
binoculars.
You can do
Yes.
it. You're still there.
Yes. Who's gonna be on this fucking phone, dude?
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? Who is it?
What's the paper? Oh. Detective Rin.
Wasn't she Southern?
I'm trying, okay? This is memory.
What the fuck is Ringe?
I don't know. Is that written? Yeah. Ringe
How do you
does
play?
sound like
How do you spell syringe?
SYRINGE.
Yeah.
There's no D in
yeah.
there?
No.
No.
Okay.
Hey, look.
Oh, and that's why she's only been working there for 2 days.
Oh, she's like undercover.
She's undercover. She's a cop. That's why she's so fucking rude. Adrian, it's you.
Oh, sorry. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report.
Listen to this. There's a suspicious. I've lost
Why
her
is she
voice
Boston
completely.
now?
It's infectious. The disease is spreading
Just
just
go,
as planned.
just go like, oh howdy. How's it
Perfectly
going?
as
Listen to
planned.
this. There's
Oh,
there's a
howdy.
suspicious couple at the bar upstairs.
Soon the whole world will be
Oh
Bostonian.
my god, it's
You're
I
Bostonian.
couldn't
It's
do
infecting
Boston
all of
before,
us.
and now suddenly it's the only thing I can think about.
Listen,
gonna put a
Fridays,
ladybug
It's
on him.
spreading.
Fridays are for Southern accents. Saturdays are for Boston accents.
Exactly. Wait. So she's gonna plant the ladybug. We have to stop her from doing it.
A
Okay.
ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Carnage will be furious.
Adrian's so good at this already.
But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We gotta find out what they're saying.
Oh, I have a really good one that I can't believe we haven't said yet. I have to say that for later.
You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out the conversation for me, would you?
All right, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you.
Thanks. Later then.
Hold on.
Do they have like the same color hat as her hair?
No, I think her hair is like a lighter yellowish green.
Oh, okay.
More green, yeah.
Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and I thought I said boobs.
And
red
boobs.
Oh yeah,
And red boobs.
that restless, suspicious chick, sure.
That restless,
saw her.
suspicious chick. Man, now this sounds like Saba. Just calling every female person a chick.
Suspicious.
Suspiciosis.
I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table.
Okay, fine. Keep her on her too if you would.
You got it.
Sorry.
Oh wow, the waitress was an undercover agent. Dun dun dun.
I don't think you should jump to conclusions.
Oh, sorry, I was really thirsty, so you know.
Ooh,
You know,
thirsty
I was
were you,
thirsty.
Lynn?
I was thirsty for conclusions, okay?
No, I don't know.
Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. I wonder if your Boston thing did infect me. Now I'm just kind of wanting to do
The Boston
like, lean into
accent?
that.
You want to do a fucking Boston slash
And it's-
Brooklyn accent?
And it's not even going to be super accurate because once again, I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
I'll be leaning into whatever that is. Probably.
Just
because-
do an accent, it's all.
Others spread by air. The Bostonian infection spreads by verbiage. You know what I'm saying?
Basically.
Spreads by listening. So, should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. I think I'm gonna go with her.
Because we already saw what he did, right?
Right. He just gets in the thing and listens.
Just gets in that thing.
Oh, fuck. Hey, wait a minute. Does he have something under his hat?
It's a rat! Hey, look where we are! In the kitchen.
The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh?
Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen.
I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire.
Okay. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much. Scrunch and stretch the t-shirt.
Scrunch. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love a good scrunch.
Lawrence, Saba, you remember the fucking weird ass baby with the wobbly head, the giant guy who was digging out the prison tunnel?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's his son because look, underneath his hat, he has a giant wobbly head.
Ah, he does.
Oh my god. Oh, that's super funny.
Oh, squinch and stretch to go that way. Isn't that cute?
I thought we gotta get on the chicken.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Chef's hat. Do I look like a man who knows what he's doing?
You look like a ghost who knows what you're doing.
Oh, it's true.
There's a conversation.
You just pan flip
I
the
think that's
entire chicken. What a lad.
What's wrong?
I can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge.
Yeah, well, not surprising considering the whole place is sticky with grease.
Why are you doing a Boston accent for Lynn?
I told you it's gonna fall into it.
What are you
now just
talking
shut up and let
about?
me talk. I bet it must be stuck.
Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. See, she's putting on the listening device right now.
We gotta stop it from happening.
I can't stop it though. Like, I think I have to get the chef to turn around.
I think you have to wait for him to do that. Oh, trick, so it has hat falls off.
It's not a trick.
Oh, maybe since she said that she's gonna go flip on that switch
And then
to
I can
turn
turn
on
it
the... Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Cool.
I mean, at least she's responsible for... She does the job correctly even when she's undercover.
Oh, it's a wine bottle.
He's drinking on the job.
You drink it on the job.
Operate pedal.
Oh, that's how he adds it to the...
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, you have to confuse her. You have to make sure she picks up the wrong one.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday.
Oh, when she
I don't know
turns
what I'm
around to
doing.
turn on the fans, that's when I spin it.
But it doesn't matter. There has to be 2 chickens in order to confuse
Right, I have to
her.
wait for him to finish.
And that's why you flip it back down so the smoke accumulates and for her to have to flip around again.
Ah!
Logic! Oh.
Fucking poggers!
Deductive reasoning on point.
Wow, that's a lot of wine for a single chicken, dude.
Hey, that's how it
Oh!
stays fresh.
Oh!
Oh, flip it.
Let me-
Flip.
it
You
won't let me do
never
it.
mind right now. No.
Yes. Oh, and it has the spark. Oh, and that's how the lady noticed it, because the listening bug is actually very not... it's actually very bad. There. How about that?
The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it.
Oh, is he gonna listen in on the chef singing to himself?
Better than, dying.
Dying and killing Lynn in the process. No. Oh, fuck.
Come on, you got it, Zach.
What the fuck is the tune here? La 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 la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken.
Bravo.
Yay. Clap, clap, clap.
I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the fuck is this? I don't want to keep doing this.
Come on, Zach.
I'm consumed with love of consuming you. La 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 la. Ooh, that'd be funny if he still crashed. He's just a bad driver. Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Well, actually, now that I think of, well, never mind. I guess that information never reached the cops anyway. So I was gonna say, wouldn't it be fucked if we saved everybody's life, but now the cops have like less access to the information they need to stop the bad guys?
Oof.
Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by that horrible hen. Don't do it.
I'm trying, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. What is this phrase? I shot you, didn't I?
There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it.
It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances.
I don't know. What if they're like Shooty McShootface?
Their
What
name
if
is
they got-
literally Shooty McShootface.
I want to imagine the scene is like he walks up to her, is like, "Hey, check out this new bulletproof blazer I have on." Does a cool pose, like, "Hey, mind if I just like, yeah, go for it."
That'd be great. I think one of my favorite posts from r/programmer Humor which isn't very programmer centric, but it's a guy. It's like one guy is labeled like head of development, and he has a bulletproof vest, and he hands a guy a gun, and the other guy that he's handing the gun to is labeled QA team. And he goes like, and he like knocks on his chest like, come on, and he steps back, and the QA goes, oh, like shrugs and shoots the guy in the leg. Oh, that's good. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's about time that you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into.
Yeah, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first.
Okay, sure. To meet with your sister? Roommate? Adoptive sister?
When?
Back in the present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn.
Where'd that other chicken go?
Well, it went up. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her, to see and ask her the questions that were still consuming me.
Now, what if she ended up just running away because she's like,
Because she's like, I don't want to deal with this.
Psych! You thought I would.
Man, this feels like a really inefficient way of cooking chicken. It's such a huge chicken for such a tiny pan.
Flambe that thing. Oh.
Bomb play. So how... Oh, it needed to be in his hat. I'm stupid. I didn't think about his hat. I forgot that his hat does this. And then I can leave. All right, where are we going? We're going to... Chicken Kitchen? There you go. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn. Saved the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy in my mind. Why'd she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied.
Oh, like father, like daughter, huh? Huh?
Oh my god, he did eat in the exact same way. Oh, well, all right. Well, that's great. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. It's an enormous chicken, lady.
And she died of a heart attack at age 20.
Oh. Wait, I needed to ring it 3 times? Twice? 3 times?
3 times for water.
3 times.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Oh, you still can't say that name. Come to see me, did you? Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, a memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here.
Why don't you try some chicken while you're here?
No thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me.
Is this another person who's in love with Lynn?
I have no clue.
Because the cop was, the security guard was, and now that'd be hilarious if this detective was too. Like this like stakeout agent.
So, how did it turn out with my ladybug?
Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice.
Thanks, Adrian. That means a lot.
Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us at it?
But you guys are the ones who called me over. Why I oughta.
Odd girl. Why I wanna?
Why I wanna?
Why I wanna?
So I do need water.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for you to get a glass then.
The chunks of chicken that Lynn is eating is bigger than her head. I swear to God.
She's going mouthful mode.
Did you decide you want some chicken or meat? After all.
Speaking of mouthful mode.
We didn't call you.
Wait a minute. Is that you, Cecil?
Oh, that's why I forgot that
There's
his
a
name
good
was.
detective. She figured it out.
Because it's spelled weird.
If you're coming over here, don't forget, you have to ring the bell 3 times. What are you talking about? Never mind, it's not important.
Yeah,
Fucking
pay no
crazy.
attention to us. We're not even here.
I'll make you notice me someday, detective. You'll see.
Lady, you were hitting on the bartender. Now you're hitting on this guy. You're no Lynn. She has
Odd
crazy
Goyle.
rooster hair. You can't compete with that. You have a chicken on your head.
Chicken versus
I
the
agree.
rooster.
Dude, this is fucking bullshit. I just did the triple thing. I just did this.
Odd Goyle.
Odd Goyle.
This is the same thing.
God,
No, stay right there.
she's so fucking thirsty.
I need you to pour me
Oh,
some
this is
water.
new.
If it starts going down wrong.
Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know.
Good.
He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance.
He's gonna choke on that chicken. Oh no.
She dies. We have to save her life.
Yeah.
That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Oh! That's interesting. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy missile. I thought the ones I saved were supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead.
You hear an alarm go off. It's like, oh good, that's my 1047 death bomb alarm.
Ah!
Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know.
Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs.
Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective.
Whoa.
On you!
Listen, Lynn, can I borrow your eyes? I don't have any of my own.
Can I borrow your eyes?
You've explained your side and I understand you, but there's an 8BB out on you. Can you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away real quiet like.
No can do. I'm meeting somebody here.
Meeting somebody. Oh, yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camilla.
But why do you have to meet somebody here?
Cause chicken.
Special investigation unit is watching this restaurant. How can that be a coincidence?
You know what I just thought of? How long ago has it been since we saved Camilla in the apartment?
I don't know.
It's been at least an in-game hour, right?
Maybe it takes her a while to get here. Who knows?
Well, that's what I'm kind of getting at. Was that they said that? Well, I don't remember it being that far away, and it's just suspicious to me, I guess, because Lynn was able to get from the junkyard to here quicker. I don't know.
I don't know, but it is a coincidence.
Hey, is it true what they say? That you're, still looking at Detective Jowad's case on your own?
We were calling him Jode just because it makes more sense as a name, but if you want to call him Jowd, that works too.
By Jode, you're right.
Just let me eat my chicken in peace.
Inspector Catastrophe is worried about you, you know?
Inspector Catastrophe is a villain.
I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy.
Catastrophe is one of the henchmen of Dr. Doobad.
No, it's his, it's pretty good. Inspector Catastrophe and Dr. Doobad. He's bought off. He's corrupt. He's a pawn. He's on the inside.
He's a double agent.
Yeah.
Hey, Lynn, I'm gonna invade your personal space again.
You asked for it. Now listen. Come here.
So how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for?
It's great. But you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was dead just a few minutes ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite.
Oh, brother.
But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight.
Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now.
He doesn't?
I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody.
I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right?
Unconscious? Yeah. He was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious. Oh, yeah! Okay, so that's something that they already established. Adrian, do you have fucking Marlowe or whatever as your profile icon on Discord?
Marcel, yes.
I saw the
Why?
shift a while ago.
Because it updated recently.
Oh, well, shit.
And he's hyped.
It's from the new chapter released a week ago.
I'll have to go check that out later. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either.
So for people who are unconscious, when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is.
That's really astute. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Let's get started then. Ah! So many! Let's start with
Okay.
Camilla.
It sure is taking Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried.
You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said.
Yep, that's just about sums it up.
It doesn't look like it doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite. Okay. It's a weird sentence.
Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more girls gotta eat.
I don't know, Lynn.
Hey, shut up. Let me eat the food. Chicken.
You are an anime character, so no
I
matter
have to
how
make
much
sure
food you
Camilla
eat, you
stays
will
safe.
you will just burn through it, I guess.
Camilla and that music box too.
Music box. Oh yeah, that wooden box. The one that I helped Camilla retrieve. That Oh, this is Lynn.
That box was a present from Detective Jode. My father.
From Detective Jode.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said.
So what's inside?
I don't know. I can't open it.
That's a shame. Okay. What's your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jode? He seems like more than just a coworker.
Yeah, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jode is my hero. Okay,
Bitch,
so maybe
he's
not
your
father?
dad! Just tell us! You
Because,
coy
like,
piece of shit!
emulation is, okay, but...
Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore.
Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Flashback. Oh god, this was me, right? as well.
This
I
is
don't know.
who?
Just do this. I don't know. Just go. I don't know who this
I
is.
think this is Jode. So who wants to do Jode? Lawrence? Do your
take Jode off my hands?
like manliest like hi, my name is Dad voice.
Or like smooth and silky as well on top of that.
Just calm down and drop that weapon.
I was
I
literally
mean, that's more
just
rough than smooth and silky, but okay.
I was literally
You're
just about
fitting
to go
his
like,
criteria.
I didn't want to interrupt Lawrence just in case he surprised me, but as Lawrence was talking, I was gonna do. Now just calm down. Lawrence has two voices. He has and rah, rah, rah.
I'm a build like a like I got two voices. Stay back. It's coming any closer.
I don't know who this is.
I'll shoot her.
I'll shoot her. Oh fuck!
Killed Cell.
I killed Cell.
Kill Sal.
No, I killed Cell. This is Lynn.
That day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park, and then somebody suddenly grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was gonna die. And then... well, Pokemon appeared. He appeared, Detective Jode.
And shot me.
How to kill Sal.
And then that really loud sound, I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to...
Holy shit, she's tiny.
Mini Lynn!
Mini Lynn. This is Jode.
You're all right now. Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Oh, you saved me, mister!
I'm just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who save you.
What's your job, mister?
Being God, huh?
Being God.
I'm a police detective.
So that's why you became a detective, huh?
That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. Weird sentence.
But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife.
Exactly.
Oh.
And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. That
he didn't. End of
that
sentence.
Just he didn't. Okay. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here at the restaurant tonight. A deal that could affect the future of our nation.
What nation?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Nation of chicken.
Chicken.
Welcome to chicken. It's like, what the fuck?
Our nation of Japerica.
Japerica. A nation isn't something easily influenced, though.
But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I heard they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now.
How do you know they're foreigners? Oh, because their skin's a different color.
Because they have mercury
They're part of-
poisoning.
They're part of the blue.
You say
Man group.
blueberry poisoning?
I said mercury poisoning.
Oh. Blueberry poisoning sounds ridiculous. And yes, we have decided, Saba came up with the brilliant idea of referring to the bad guy group as the Blue Man group.
The blueberry poisoning is just what happened in Willy Wonka to that one girl.
That's true.
Ah, yes. Expansion and then... yeah.
And then juicing.
Yeah.
Do you remember at the end of the Johnny Depp Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, no, Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory movie, like Violet Beauregard, she still like blows up like a blueberry, and then they're like, oh, roll her to the juicer. And in the original movie, you never get to see what happens after that, but in the Willy Wonka one, they're all like walking out, and you get to see that she just looks normal, like she's just normal, but now like super blue. But then like, if you look closely at the thing, she's just constantly leaking juice out of the sides of her mouth. Like her body is just like still producing it. And I don't know.
Oh my God.
There's something about that that's even more terrifying than Mike TV getting like stretched out like taffy. There's just something about like, could you imagine like going to sleep, waking up the next day, and it's not like a drool puddle on your pillow. It's like your pillow is dyed blue because of the juice that you've been leaking.
Oh man.
Well,
That would be you know how they did you know that book Into the Woods where it's
Yes.
it's Wizard of Oz but from the witch's perspective. I think that's Into the Woods. No, Wicked. Sorry, I'm thinking of Wicked.
no, that's Wicked.
Yeah, that's
Into the
Wicked.
Woods
Sorry,
is
my bad.
something else.
Into the Woods is a different one. I wonder if anybody ever wrote a Wicked sort of thing, but it was like what happened 5 years after all the kids got fucked up in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Like, what
That's
were
pretty
their
funny.
lives
I believe
like?
Fucking ruined
Right?
or made better.
Because I'm just trying to think about it, because the end result of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is different than Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Because like, what happened to Veruca Salt in the Willy Wonka one? It was the nut. It was the nut room. But I think the nut room, when she went down the center of the nut room, I think she went into the incinerator. So is she dead?
No, I think the squirrels just messed her up. Like, she's like.
So
well,
so at the
might as
end
well-
she was
why,
just.
Why think about it?
So
Let's
at the
look it
end
up.
she was just like fucked up a little bit.
Let me look it up.
Okay.
What's her name? Do you remember her name?
Veruca Salt.
Well, hopefully.
If you search in Google, you'll get a profound answer where she's actually fine. But if you search through Bing,
Is this
she's
a-
like, ah, she's fucking dead.
Yeah, I don't wonder what.
They're dead.
Stop
Stop searching it.
Thing is just like, not only did they die, but Charlie, when he became the new chocolatier, raised them from the dead and then tortured them for the rest of their lives.
Okay.
I have no mouth, but I must make chocolate.
Aftermath. Here we go. At the end of the tour, Veruca is the third to leave, with both her and her father being covered in garbage. The two were
Oh, because
spared
they went
from
into the
being burned.
compactor. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two were spared from being burned by the incinerator, as Wonka had informed the last two families. The incinerator was broken.
Okay. So of the 4 kids that got fucked up, they got fucked up the least because they just kind of fell
But
into
she's
garbage.
she's probably been traumatized for life when it comes to squirrels.
Well, she traumatized plenty of people because she was a shitty person.
I would like to imagine that Charlie would be even more fucked up than Willy Wonka would be in running the chocolate factory.
He's like more sadistic and evil.
he's like even crueler. It's like, well, I have to surpass my master, so.
Because in the Willy Wonka movie, they gave him backstory, which was like his dad was like a really dedicated dentist and like suppressed Willy Wonka's interest in candy for his whole life, which caused him to rebound and become obsessed, which is why he like made the chocolate factory. The chocolate factory or whatever. But then Charlie Bucket doesn't have that kind of infatuation. He's just a genuinely nice kid. So, like, could you imagine how horrible it would be if he was suddenly given power, prestige, and money, and he just turned into, like, a horrible piece of shit?
Oh no.
Oh, that'd be great.
Well, alternatively, what do you think Willy Wonka would do if it's like, the chocolate factory is yours now? And then like 4 days later, Charlie just like sells all the stocks and discorporates the entire thing. Like, yeah, I just want to live out and I just want to live rich and don't do any work ever. And the chocolate factory's gone now.
And Willy Wonka, who's still alive, is just
Alive.
like,
He's like, well, Unfortunately, that kid just sold all my money, so I can't do any fucked up chocolate weird Oompa Loompa shit to him because he owned it
Weird,
and now it's gone
fucked up
now.
chocolate Oompa Loompa shit.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic sentence.
Can I ask a question? And I know that we should probably like actually play the video game, but like, why did Willy Wonka retire?
I guess he was just tired.
He saw the end of his life coming.
But he was
He
only
ran out
like
of
he was only
children.
like 30.
He ran out of
Okay,
children.
back to Google.
Yeah, like because in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the first movie, I believe that it was explicitly stated in one of his songs that the reason why, or it was at the end when everything in his office is cut in half. He said that the reason why he was retiring was because he was beginning to lose his childlike imagination, which is why he needed like somebody else to take over. And it's like, okay, I guess that makes sense. But then that's not the same case in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory because he still very much acts like a child. Also, who is the
Wonka
fourth
industry.
kid? Oh, Augustus Gloop.
Oh, so Wonka initially went out of business because his jealous competitors sent spies into the factory to learn about the Wonka secrets.
Is this Willy
And
Wonka
then
or Charlie and the
Canadian-
Chocolate Factory?
Just says Charlie in the Chocolate
Okay, so that's
Factory.
the
These
original
guys-
Yeah,
Do
when
you-
the competitors
do you-
became replicating his candy.
So the Oompa Loompas. Do you think that there are other demi-humans in the Willy Wonka canon besides Oompa Loompas?
To be quite frank, I think that the Oompa Loompas are actually just a subsect of the pre-existing pygmy, like, indigenous peoples. It's just that they didn't know English, and Willy Wonka went to them and was like, Oompa Loompa, and they were like, sure.
I think I choose to believe that Willy Wonka has access to demi-plane where demi-humans exist besides humankind, and there are
What, through like a
Orca
fucking
Orcas or
chocolate
something.
portal?
Orca.
yeah.
But we
I wanna
but we
believe that
know
they're, like, huge
but we know
ones,
that
like
they're
elvish
from
ones, skinny
planet Earth
ones.
because they just come from Loompa Land.
How do we know Loompa Land's on planet Earth?
I guess that's true. You know the part of the movie that always sticks out in my mind as being like, man, that was actually like really cool if it wasn't for the fact that it looked like literal diarrhea. There was a part where Charlie's grandfather is telling him like all these like cool stories about like what Willy Wonka did to become like so famous. And there was a part where he goes to like some Middle Eastern prince or whatever, like some Arabian prince, and the prince is like, I demand an entire palace made of chocolate. And it's like, okay, I'll do it. And then he essentially replicates like the Taj Mahal. Like he makes Alibaba in just fucking, or not Alibaba, Agrabah in chocolate. And he's like, all right, well, you better start eating. And the prince is like, I plan to live in it, not eat it. Ah!
You're
And Willy
like,
Wonka's like, wow, that's
stupid.
stupid. You live in a desert. What kind of a dumbass are you? And then sure enough, the whole thing starts melting and it all just looks like CG diarrhea just flowing around. And it's like, well, that's a lot of chocolate that you just wasted. Like, did you know that like 40% of the world's chocolate supply is produced via slave labor? And when you think
Yes.
about that in relation to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, it's like, well, where does he get the chocolate from? I guess Oompa Loompas,
Slave.
which is slave labor?
Blaze.
Yes.
Do they get paid? Because they're
No.
not allowed
You
to
think they
leave.
care though? I wonder if they care enough. That I feel like they're just like, we're fine here.
Wow.
That's weird to think
Saba-
about.
Saba coming out here with, yeah, but they liked it.
No, I'm gonna defend Saba here. That's clearly not what she meant.
Mouth, huh, Adrian? I
In
don't
Black
know.
History
I know
Month
what's
too,
right.
Saba. Wow, Jesus Christ. You trying to get Zach canceled?
Is it Black History Month? Oh yeah,
It's
it is.
February.
Oh yeah.
Anywho, I don't remember. I remember he said he made a deal with them for like them working.
Oh my God, is there a
They get
real
paid
person
in-
watching the stream right now?
Yeah, it's Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
Hello, Willy Wonka.
Do you
Thank you for
guys
stopping by.
remember? you guys remember? I believe he like stated that he made a deal with them, and that's like they exchanged something.
I don't remember.
Yeah, well, I remember what she's talking about from the Willy Wonka movie, because it's not touched upon in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, but in the Willy Wonka movie, he says he goes to Loompa Land, and the thing was that Loompa Land, despite the fact that it has a silly name, is full of like horrible monsters like vermicious canids and stuff like that, and they're all just like giant horrible insects that'll cut your head off for breakfast.
See, that's what I'm saying. I want to believe in more demi-humans. I want to believe that there are like candy orcs and like jelly elves or whatever in the
But what
world.
are they called?
Orca Lorcas and
Orca
Alpha
Orca Lorcas and Velvus Smelvus.
Okay, based off of what this is telling me is that they are paid in their favorite food, cocoa beans, which were extremely rare on their island.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
What about
However,
Orca who doesn't like cocoa beans?
I do have a question. First off, raw cocoa beans are not good. They don't taste very good. You need an enormous amount of sugar for them to actually taste good. And B, where is he getting the cocoa beans from? Does he have like a cocoa beans plantation in his factory?
Man.
What was that noise? You sounded like a vermicious canid.
Who knows?
All right. Well, that was definitely not a conversation I was in. What? How did we get on to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
You're the one who wanted to talk about it.
No, right. But what made me bring it up? I don't remember.
I don't freaking know.
All right. Let's get back to the game. Those two, huh? They certainly seem an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me?
It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. God dang it! I have a list of names! I'm waiting to say!
I think this is actually me talking.
Okay, you go for it then.
They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time.
I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before.
Inspector Capcom, eh?
Capcom?
Apparently, you're a real favorite of his.
Favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that.
And what's that?
I'm gonna pull up my name. Yes! Okay. Inspector Candlelight and Detective Jode were good friends.
Candlelight?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why don't you just say Inspector Candle?
No.
Candlelight.
Candlelight's pretty good, though. I do like it. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very... Oh, this is you.
That's just Gumshoe.
That is kind of just Gumshoe.
It's blonde
Oh.
Gumshoe.
Blonde shoe.
They joined
Blonde
the
shoe.
detective division the very same day.
I'm blonde.
They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best.
Objection!
I was thinking the same. Detective Jode was always very particular and about thorough investigation of the crime scene. Just
Gumshoe doesn't really have a catchphrase, does he?
Oh, pal.
Oh yeah, pal.
an Inspector Candelabra. Well,
That's
Years
Candle
old.
again!
Why are yours all candle
no,
based?
there's different.
You
A
said
candelabra.
Candlelight and Candelabra. Both of those have candle in
Candelabra
them.
are
I
different.
vetoed
Are you
this.
sure?
Do a
Hold
better
I'm
one
not-
or you're fired.
Hold
I'm
on.
not upset. I'm just curious. Why candles?
Candelabra is literally, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Just so I can double check.
Candelabra is spelled Candel, not Candle, but
See, look, it's literally different. It's not the same word.
I mean, candelabra holds candles.
Well, sure, but it's not spelled
The
the
topic
same.
is unbelievably similar, and it's very close.
It's close, but it's still different.
I guess. I don't know.
Really arguing about candles.
Anyway,
Zach's the one who finds this unacceptable.
It's lazy. You said you had 7. I thought you meant 7 good ones, not just 7 words that have candle
They're
at the
not
front.
all candle.
next is gonna be
The two
candlestick.
on the top just happen to be candle-ish.
And then there's gonna be candle wick.
You just wait, sir. I've got more. I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating.
Candle holder.
Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. I was looking at it and I was like, lead? Who knows? But Inspector Carpet is different now. He's changed a little.
I don't like that one very much. Detective Carpet
Damn,
should
just
be Detective Carpet
constantly.
Detective Carpet should be Lynn's nickname.
Jesus Christ, Zach, you're constantly
Wow.
throwing down Sava's CAs.
I know, right?
He changed.
Just got to wait. Ever since the Detective Jode incident, now he distances himself from field work. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder.
And so that's how he became the head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it.
Anyway, Inspector Castlevania took me under his wing.
Alright, that was great. I love that one. Inspector Castlevania. It just cuts to like Alucard in the Sherlock Holmes getup. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh?
He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective exam. Fudging my exam scores for me.
That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector... My brain just shut off.
Wow, Zach. You can,
I feel
you can
bad.
dish it out, but you can't take it, huh?
Yup.
Inspector Canary, eh?
Uh-huh.
I literally did the thing of
I'm
like
pretty sure
looking
you
around.
look more like a canary than he
I,
did.
I literally looked around the room looking for anything that would start with the CA. And can I be serious with you? One of the first things I locked eyes on was a candle that's on my desk.
Uh-huh. You bastard.
And I was like,
Oh.
no, I can't do that. It would be too incriminating. So I saw it, and so I looked at the wingspan box that has a canary on the side of it, and I was like, I'll just go with that. That's so good. And listen, you
So
motherfuckers,
funny.
it's not the same because Saba had already been like, oh, I have a list of things. And it's not like if Saba was coming up with these on the fly, it'd be more acceptable. But nah, the fact that 2 of them in a row
My
had
list
candle.
has been growing, okay? You have to let me. Some of them I think on the fly, some of them I just save, okay?
I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight.
Cecil, did I really shoot you?
Where did that come from out of the blue? I answered my own question.
I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. And how hard it is to have your memory gone and your story erased.
But who knows? Knowing the truth might even be harder.
I'd rather believe there's hope myself.
Foolish. Foolish mortal. Dude, those utensils were enormous. Oh, wait.
That was great.
How did Lynn fit all of that into her? What is she doing? Is she wearing a
Ask
corset?
questions, okay? Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you were thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken.
I do kind of like the idea that she's oblivious at how much people love her. like people, like there are several characters we met so far that would definitely throw themselves in front of a car just to make sure that it doesn't hit the puddle and splash Lynn. But she'd be like, "Oh, that's unfortunate," and then keep walking.
Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's?
What if it was?
I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel.
It's too cruel.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, his period. No, it's tonight. His execution.
It is the period at the end of his biography.
Cool. But there's still time. I've looked into it and I found all the executions in this country. That's a lot. Are carried out at dawn.
All right, I got a BRB. Someone else take over for a few minutes.
Okay. That may be the norm, but
No, God.
not this time, I'm afraid.
What?
The execution is set for 11 p.m. Like an hour from now, I think.
What did you say?
It's gonna happen pretty soon.
Isn't there anything we can do to stop it?
Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister.
I'm gonna go see him then.
What? See who?
Who else? The Justice Minister.
Don't be ridiculous. There ain't enough time.
I'm going. Cecil,
Me?
get to the prison. Stop the execution.
Easy enough for you to say.
She really has high expectations of us. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now.
Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do?
Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here.
Ooh, could you imagine if
Amelia?
Camilla's dead?
Oh my God.
Well, we could save
That
her.
would suck.
Oh, you're little Camilla. Okay, you got it. I'll look for her.
Okay, you know what to do, Cecil. You have to say Detective Jode.
All right, I'm back.
Back.
Just in time for my speaking role to be gone.
True.
New scene.
The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jode is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one. But I've decided to go to the prison anyway. How am I getting there? Episode 4.
Tricks.
Oh, what did I just do? Oh. Okay. I scared myself. I accidentally turned off my preview window for OBS.
No.
But it's okay. I turned it back on.
Yoink.
Nothing actually turned off. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everybody stay calm.
Don't panic.
Do you guys know?
Panic, people.
You guys know what an ice cream? You guys know ice cream cones, right? I'm very confused
Yeah.
right now. So I ordered sushi and I ordered a roll that was just supposed to be, salmon skin, rice,
roll?
and some what was it? Avocado. And instead of that, they gave me a California roll ingredient, so imitation crab, avocado, and rice, served in a cone of seaweed.
Yes, the cone of seaweed is a thing.
It's not what I ordered.
But yeah, that's not what you ordered, and that's just something different.
Strange. Anyway, I'll eat it. It's fine.
Now I want to order Chinese food. I'm so hungry. I had ramen. With
Temaki.
I had
Temaki.
tamaki. Oh, tamaki's in Sushi Go.
Yeah, it's like the cones of sushi.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to be something where I think they're just like, oh, you want like a little bit of sushi? Here's like a bite's worth of the food. Anywho, continue.
I went to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. This guy's fucking karate chopping something. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head.
Yeah, the thing is, it's just a little like it's like maybe literally it's like okay, but like speaking it out loud is meh.
Like reading it is more or less fine. Like I understand the sentence, but then saying it, I constantly want to switch like 2 words, so that way it feels more real.
And that's why it's important to like say the stuff out loud when you're writing it, because you'll have slip-ups like this. Because sometimes some things are just easier to say versus like.
I wonder if that's like a problem you can run into as a writer, is like you write something out and it looks good written, and then you say it and it's like it feels weird, so you switch it, but now it looks weird.
I don't know about looking weird, like it still has to make sense. But yeah.
But even I can sense the strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late. I don't know.
What time is it? Where's the clock?
The clack?
The same thing with. What is it? Chief.
So, how's it going with the generator in the basement?
Is this the voice that you were doing yesterday?
I think. Let's keep going. Maybe I'll find out.
What's with these moves?
They're trying to fix it now.
Definitely not the voice.
The guy on the left, it was some deep.
You had one that was higher pitched and one that was lower pitched, definitely. But I don't know if these were the voices.
Well,
I don't remember this guy sounding like Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie, but
he sounds like Eeyore.
I was saying, keep going. I only said 2 lines. They haven't gotten the internal phone there back up yet.
It sounded like you were starting like, they haven't gotten it. Oh god, I'm sorry.
I just help. The rowdies. Don't rush the guard room. Rowdies? We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promised not to talk about that. Hey. Look, when you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping around, can't stand just looking at it in jealousy. If you don't stop, I just might have to dance with you.
Listen, Ju Takumi just recently unlocked mocap technology. He has to show it off.
Well, this wouldn't be. I don't think this is mocap. I think this is literally just rotoscoping, which then rotoscoping. I think was Shu Takumi's gateway drug into mocap.
It's so good. Yes, this is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. And you don't know what else to do. Dance, dance, dance. They call it the panic dance. I'm super anxious right now.
Fuck, who's this? Give me 1 second. I'll do it.
I should mention, apparently I have to leave earlier than normal, so around like 6:20. I'll like be heading out.
I don't know when that
At least
is.
on my end. It's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so like 20 minutes from now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. This is our special detention calling from the death chamber.
Ooh.
What the fuck? The internal phone line is finally back up. It's pitch black down here though, until they get the generator working again. Also, was there a fucking explosion? Look at the background.
Oh, it seems like everyone's been locked in place.
What's going on up there?
Phone's been ringing off the hook from
Oh,
headquarters.
It's so good to hear from you. I miss you.
Hi.
Oh boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world? What? God, could you imagine this prison is underneath the chicken kitchen?
Oh my god.
We'll have to route out the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing?
Yep, you should see him.
I like that you should just barely see his hand just dip in the frame a little bit.
Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done.
Once the generator is back up, I'll record it with the security camera.
That's really funny.
I like the music just cutting in when they're dancing, and that's it.
Yeah. Generator, still not up? I can't keep this up much longer. Believe me, nobody is asking you to. Why don't you just stop?
So this is the only way to stay sane.
Will you dance instead then? Join me.
Did we actually trace that phone number?
Like we go to it? I thought we got that from going to like the chicken kitchen. Or whatever.
Me? You kidding me? You can't beat me in a dance competition. Somebody has to do it.
Oh my god.
He's faster. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the internal line. But yeah, this is what I yeah, and then special detention. There you go. It just didn't say line trace, so I was confused.
Well, luckily at ghost time we can
Fucking give this guy a Kermit. Adrian?
Kermit.
I was in the middle of eating. Give me a second to swallow.
Okay.
This is not good. Not good at all.
It's the same guy!
Yeah, me. He's talking to himself. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Good point, me. Hey, come on, me. Show some respect. There's a dead man here. Oh, sorry, me.
Oh.
That's right. Me.
Oh, phew. I never saw that one coming. Did you, me? Who, me? No, me. Anyway, the generator is gonna be fixed soon, so I guess me can hang tight.
Me can hang tight. I like me can hang tight. That's really good. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Probably through here? Wait, what the fuck is this?
Oh, jeez. Where did that wrench and my identical twin siblings go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat.
Or like a ghost. Oh, and then the wrench is like right here. Look at that. Some kind of tool for turning things. How do you not know what a wrench looks like?
I mean, he did say earlier he didn't remember when the execution was.
Oh, that's true. Oh, what the fuck?
Is that?
Oh, he's asleep.
Oh, is that the... Is he?
Yeah,
Oh.
the floopy head guy.
The big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. It's kind of spooky when a ghost says it. So he's just here? Like that was just something I discovered by accident?
Yeah.
It is his spoon, though. Can I do something with this spoon? No. I was hoping that I was hoping that the spoon could like dig.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Dude, you should make the spoon bend like one of those classic psychics.
Oh.
That'd be pretty cool. Oh.
Oh, there's a lever. All right, that's probably for when the power turns back on. But what about so I can't reach anything that's not here. Emergency light, power distributor? Wait, manipulate? This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. But it doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. I guess the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. No fucking... Wait, is it the drip? Oh my god. I can drip. That's ridiculous.
You got the drip.
Drip.
That's so silly.
I do like the idea that normally when there's a ghost messing with stuff, oh, the lights go out, but this time the lights are going back on because of a ghost.
True. I'm gonna fucking conk him in the chin.
Oh, he's not
Wait.
there. No one's there?
It's fucking
Oh,
wait.
is
It's
that why
it's
is everyone
fucking
in
Five
lockdown?
Nights. It's fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, where if you don't have power, all the doors just open.
Yikes.
Yikes.
A grounding
Once again,
sphere.
that's probably why everyone's in lockdown.
Look at me, I'm spinning. I'm trying to get into the droplet, but I guess it's not working. There you go. Blop, 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 blop. And then I can turn this on, I guess? Never mind. Oh, hey. Adrian again.
Hey, do you think this execution was the right thing to do? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has a death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I know, it had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it, and also dried blood. I guess that's what happened. All the debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. I'm a man of God, unlike you, heathen. Don't be stupid.
Heathen.
Everyone knows that atheism is the real way to go.
Oh, fuck.
The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know?
One of the triplets, of the identical triplets is evangelical, the other one is atheistic, and the other one's agnostic.
An evangelical and atheist and agnostic are security guards.
It's fucking
Begin with a joke.
Oh no, is he already dead?
Wow, he's barrel-chested. That's the most barrel-chested profile pic I've ever seen.
I
You
guess I
gotta see
was
his
too
face,
late.
though, you know?
So when are you gonna pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Jode. Didn't they say that his thing was scheduled for like 11 p.m. or something? Oh, there's a phone line. See that?
Ruby.
But I can only go to ones that I've already... I can only go to places I've already been.
I mean, can't you just get to his, like, corpse, or is that...
No, it's too far. Okay. Maybe that changed the situation. Sure. I don't know what this means. Oh, I did it again.
There's a lot of stuff. Whoa! Ooh. Scary.
There's water droplets again. Should I manipulate this again?
Maybe there has to water drop perfectly at the exact moment
so
where
it
you
can
turn it on a
arc to
switch.
the water. I don't want to kill the guy. Oh yeah, look at that! It is 11 p.m.
Divine retribution.
Divine execution.
Divine execution. Holy shit!
Look, he's alive. We're fine.
Okay. Well, that worked. I'm here now. Open this. I didn't do anything. Wait, now what? Oh, the water droplets, obviously.
Obviously, you know.
Well,
Some things don't work, but the water droplets just so happen to work, you know?
It is weird. Rock the cart.
You gonna rock the boat a little bit?
There we go.
You gonna rock on?
Same thing here. It looks like this internal phone doesn't call the outside. The only places I can go with this phone are the other phones that I've already possessed.
It's okay, we need to get to his body, right?
I don't know if I want to touch this guy just quite yet. This feels intense.
But it's 4 minutes before, so it's like him just at the chair, I think, right?
Right, but we're gonna talk to him.
Ooh. You get to see his face, Adrian. If he, you know, remembers.
If he's conscious. I'm assuming he would be. I mean, he's been dead for like 6 minutes, I guess, because it's 11:06. Hey, can you hear me? And who did Jode? Was it Lawrence?
Was it? Oh, it was the.
In this playthrough, yes. In this stream,
God,
yes.
if only I
was
want
technically
Grant
me
to
before,
be
but
here.
you.
Not that Lawrence isn't doing a good job, but it's such a Grant like character.
It is very much a Grant character.
Do your deepest
Same
voice.
beauty.
Am I?
Do it again.
Am I?
Do it. Do it deeper.
Do it deeper. All right.
It's so deep I can't hear it anymore.
Yeah. Why are you screeching like a monster?
Like a vulture.
That's what,
Oh my god.
I don't think that's deeper. I
That
think
sounds
it's
like a
just...
horror.
that's what you sound like on my end, though. You sound like a horror creature. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, moving on.
Am I?
This is the ghost world, the land of the dead. Detective Jode.
Oh my gosh, are we sure this is gonna even work? He's gonna, like, accept the fact that we want to save him if he does remember? Because didn't he want to die?
Can I? Maybe. That's actually a good point. What if he actually interferes with us? But I just thought of a separate thought. You remember when Lynn died for that first time when she was conscious? So, like, the second time she died? Remember when she assumed that she was Detective Campbell's chicken noodle soup? I already said that one. Whatever. She assumed that she looked like him, so she was able to just choose what she looked like. Are we really Cecil?
The thing is,
buddy.
were we told that we were the dead guy on the ground? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
the lamp told us.
I don't know, maybe we're not. But we started off in the body, right?
I don't remember. I think you're right. I think we did. So, okay. So I think we are definitely Cecil. I was just thinking about it because, like, wouldn't it be really weird if you encountered, like, an errant dead body, like, that was unidentifiable because it was, like, burned or something? And then the person was just like, I look like this. And it's just David Hasselhoff. You know?
What was that? Is that me?
Why do you... oh boy. Not you two. This is getting old. Guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories.
Oh, so I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that.
That's why you can't remember anything right now. Rada rada. Huh?
It's a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. I don't have as much trash to take out.
memories are like trash?
Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? The things I don't need are just trash.
Not to me. I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution.
Lynn.
He just turns into Lynn.
Yeah. Looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left laying around.
Yeah,
It's interesting that like
that would
this
describe Lynn.
personality trait of like, wow, Zach.
What?
Never mind.
You were saying about the personality trait?
Yeah, it's interesting that the personality trait is still like left behind.
I guess
Like,
it's part of the
first
soul.
thing. Yeah. Pessimism never leaves the soul.
Look at this man. Look at this man,
Remember
Adrian.
now. Delph!
That is
I know what I look like.
that's a color palette.
And Lynn, Joe, and the execution. What about you? Who are you?
I'm Cecil. I'm looking for my memory. Or trash, as you call it.
Diesel.
Sneasel. Does my name ring a bell?
Pokemon?
I
Love
think you
that
know me.
Pokemon. Sorry, it must not have been a very big piece of trash. for me.
Wow.
That's all right,
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
just
You'll
it's
find
just,
out when you get
know,
your memory back.
You didn't just make a painting of him saying he's the last person you want to see before you die, right? That's not a big piece of trash at all.
But for
Certainly
now,
not.
I'd like for you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. I think Saba might be right. Like, could you imagine this guy being like, nah. Oh, what if he has powers of the dead and like every time we do a trick, he gets a trick too?
That seemed a little nutty. This is the past. 4 minutes before my death.
That's right. You'll get to see your own execution. And then we're gonna change your fate.
But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she, about what I did?
Yep, she did.
That isn't really the right thing to do to save a guy like me.
You're like, look at that. Look at that sprite. Ignore the fact that he has like a purple or a pink schmuck, but like, look at that face. I don't know. But Lynn believes it is. Okay, let's get started. He's literally eating the same way that she does.
An alarm?
Gotta put it on the X.
Oh, and it got clogged.
Oh.
Wait, how would he know?
Well, you could always tell when a toilet's clogged.
Right, but can he see?
Probably not. Oh, no. Oh my god, he's done.
That was incredible. Is
Is that just a can of tomato juice?
yeah, but I'll say, is that just a yeah? It does look like it has a tomato on it. Oh, he flushed his napkin. Oh, he's gonna get caught on the other guy's thing.
Man, these guards and the way they move.
I love it. It is time for Kermit.
Oh, my time's finally
My
here,
time has come, finally.
Yeah, I wonder how many years it's been. Last time you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend an execution. But you know, I wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. That seems fucked up that one guy can just do that.
It seems weird that he kind of just suddenly signed the order as well.
What the fuck?
You good?
Sorry,
happening?
I got a notification saying like, "Hey, a background virus scan was run on your computer," and I was like, "Okay." 5 serious threats were found on your system, and I was like, "Oh, what?"
Wow.
I don't know how that
Might be
happened.
concerning.
I haven't even pirated anything in a while.
There's definitely something up with that. Zach shouldn't have that many viruses. Come on, let's just focus on our work. Yeah, right.
It's so funny because you know exactly the reason why
Oh my
they have
God,
such a
look
they have such a ridiculous animation purely because they have the rotoscoping technology. It's so good. Prisoner D99.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Speaking of leaving, I shall be leaving now. I will be in Twitch chat. I'll see you guys later.
See you tomorrow. Stream.
Is he wearing a long sleeve shirt with a collar and like gut pockets like a hoodie would have?
I believe so.
What a shirt.
Lawrence.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, you have to go through this unpleasant experience.
What? No, we,
Are you okay, sir?
He's throwing
saw
up all
that.
over the floor. Oh my god.
Oh,
Stop
oh
him.
God.
Oh my.
911, please save this man. Oh, well, I guess it's all
How
about collecting
are you still
experiences.
vomiting?
oh,
The pile is larger than your entire body.
The guard is like, oh, ye gods, we have to call oldest brother for this.
How are you vomiting and talking all at the same time?
I talk through my nose. Like that's
all
the
about
problem. Like,
It's all about collecting experiences. Are you aware for me?
this is your last experience, man.
Prepare to test. Throw the switch.
Oh.
What?
Eesh.
So he didn't even make it into the chair? It just exploded? Holy shit.
Does he have a shrapnel of wood in his neck? Like,
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Oh, he has a shrapnel of everything in his neck.
So this is an execution, huh? Seems to me like there's got to be a safer way to do it.
Ah ha ha! Must be nice to have no memory like that. Makes things more interesting. I envy you. I really do.
It's no laughing matter to me.
Well, that was an example of a failed execution, although the outcome was the same.
Failed.
I haven't carried out an execution in a long time. Dragged that old chair out from under mothballs. I guess it had a short.
So I guess that means if I can stop the explosion.
I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead.
So what should I do?
Beats me. No, really, beat me. You're the one who came to save me. You figure it out.
He's not making this easy. So where do we start? We start in this room. Okay. Dial? Does this work? Yeah, the phone line's not active, so I can't use it yet. Look at this poofy hair. Oh, fucking speak of the devil. Go there. Since I'd be stuck anyway.
Speed along. I'm a strong feeling of uneasiness. How about you? How do you feel? I feel jumpy and jittery.
Like I need to
Can't sit
dance.
still. Okay, I feel like I might start dancing at any minute.
If you're gonna dance, let me know. I'll get that video camera ready.
Nobody will listen to my concerns.
Concerns, huh? So he's worried.
That man's always worried about something. Whatever he's worried about, it always comes true without fail.
Okay.
Listen to me. That chair is dangerous.
Now, Bailey, that's why I don't advise you to sit on it.
No. That's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. If the guys throw the switch and the chair shorts out, there might be a huge explosion down there in that death chamber.
Fucking death chamber. Holy crap.
That's
What a name.
add rock to the end of that death chamber rock. That's like some satanic church music.
Oh, come on. Nothing's gonna happen. I can feel it in my bones. I'll eat my hat if something does happen. Besides, even on the off chance it does blow up, right up here, be fine.
Oh my god.
I know. Why don't we go and test it out first?
No way, I don't want to get blown up. You go by yourself.
So this spot would be safe even if it blows up, eh?
What is it? You have a new look in your eye.
If the switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will blow up.
That's right.
And if the chair blows up, the execution can't be carried out.
That's the reason.
And
Not right.
if there's nobody in the death chamber when it explodes, nobody will die.
That's right.
That's right.
Very nice, Cecil. You've hit upon some excellent points there.
Okay, I'm starting to see a plan now. So that didn't actually do anything. It just gave me like a hint as to like how I'm supposed to solve this, which I
Man,
like.
that guy's back is arched.
Yeah.
More so than Zach's was that one time in the game night.
Wait, which one? Which of these two guys?
The one on the left.
One on the left. Wait, what do you mean that?
Yeah, look at that,
That
look at
one?
that
What do you mean that
false
one time at game night? I never
There's
sit. I
time
never
where-
sit like this.
Well, you weren't sitting on a chair. You were sitting on like the floor.
Oh. Okay, I do know exactly. Okay, moving on.
Niche reference that only the people on stream will get.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like even if Saba was here, she wouldn't get it because she wasn't hanging out with us at that time.
I think Grant there.
Grant might have been there. I'm not
Maybe?
sure. I definitely know that Miles and Malia were there. I definitely remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so he calls, but then I don't want to go.
Quick talks.
I think this is the first time we've had to stay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I want to flip that switch, but I don't know how. Oh, it's this guy. Yo, you think it's that guy? Oh, he calls again.
Oh.
Whoa. Yay. I'm gonna do the Kermit.
Alright.
Got it. Go there. Fuck
That's
you,
what he got. It was
Lawrence.
like, understood. Yeah.
Fuck you, Lawrence.
Fuck you, Tom.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Heard me.
Up. Stop it.
Stop.
Guys, please.
No.
Be nice to each other.
There you go. This was me, wasn't it?
It was you.
All right, my jam grooved. My jam grooved out the claw. What?
That's way more tense than I would have thought.
All right. What do you think? You think it would be all
The
right?
Halfling's like, all right, my jam got grooved out the claw.
All right, congratulations. It's your
Chris.
voice now.
That was just what I thought. I don't know. Do you like?
No, I
It's your
don't like
voice.
doing that voice, so it's all yours.
Okay, great. Now get down there to sausage head.
Oh, sausage head. That makes sense.
Go, go, go.
So I'm in this paper.
He's nomming.
Om nom.
Jesus Christ.
Have you seen this
Oh
man?
yeah. He's kind of a terrifying man.
I like how it's all fast forwarded because we've seen this 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You have, I haven't.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But look at this man's head.
Fucking hell.
And then I don't know what this machine's for. Sausage head was
Makes
lying
his head
passed
more
down the
elastic.
tunnel.
Not knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging.
And the guards didn't notice he was gone.
Oh, so I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit.
So this guy is nightmarish.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I don't know. There's just something about him I can't put my finger on that shouldn't exist at all. Period.
I don't know if you should say that about fat people.
That's not the fact that he's fat that's a problem.
Yeah? What is it? Is it his soft, malleable skull?
I don't know. Maybe it's the 1.5 foot long tumor that's grown on the top of his skull.
Such a fucking cursed human?
You human with a question mark?
The blue people are more human than this guy is.
Yeah.
The blue man
This
group.
guy is like 45% tumor.
Correct. I can press this. Okay, well, not that then. Boop boop. Oh, his napkin. I think.
Oh.
Remember, he throws it out. I don't want very well text.
Oh, that is his last meal. I just realized that's why he's eating.
Yeah. It's cold.
Cold turkey, was it? Or cold chicken?
Something like that. Also,
he
yeah,
ask
why
for
would
it to be
why
cold?
would you flush this down the
No.
toilet? That's kind of weird.
Well, it looked like it was full, so it was like, fuck it.
Oh,
my last
I didn't
day.
see that. This thing is as full as I am. Wait, why would you feed? Never mind. Whatever.
Why would you feed?
Why would you feed?
Why would you feet?
All right, well, we're here again. Does this do anything? Because it's not gonna have a circle on it, so he's not gonna dig.
Yeah. Just gonna have chicken stains all over it.
Could you imagine if it did have a circle from like the stain? Do you
Yeah.
think? Wait a minute. Do you think we can? Because it's a tomato can, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we can use the red tomato sauce in the circular form of the can to make a red circle on the napkin?
Oh my god. If you could.
I'm surprised that Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this guy. I'm surprised that those notes are holding up so well in toilet water.
Correct.
They're not just
Yeah.
disintegrating.
Are you not concerned about the fact that this rope can go directly into the sewage system with no like issues?
It's a little upsetting, yeah.
Like, how is there not a
I'm-
backflow issue? Like, how isn't the entire first floor just full?
And if there's no backflow issue, how is he not catching, I don't know, shit?
He literally, yes.
Like it rings every other time, but there's like only a 3 out of 10 chance that it's an actual note as opposed to shit.
No, he pulls it up and it's just like a log, and he's like, "Oh, that's weird. Let me squish it."
Oh no.
Maybe he just stores them in his head whenever that happens.
Stores
That's
them
what it
in
looks
his
like.
head, you say?
I mean,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that that's fucking nightmarish.
Is this guy not already that exact
Correct.
thing?
True.
I hate him. I've never hated character design so much.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I think I just got it. Watch this. We had to wait for him to finish eating, but then watch.
He done.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Wait, I'm not in the napkin.
Oh, that would be important.
There. I almost fucked that up. This thing is as full as I am. Man, thank goodness they let this guy keep a can of red tomato sauce. Like, he's a painter. Why isn't it a can of red paint? And also, who just eats tomato sauce with chicken? Like, with nothing else, just tomato sauce and chicken.
People that deserve the death penalty.
For your crimes against decency.
Yeah. You rocking out to the alarm.
What?
He's gone.
Oh, I didn't go with him.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
I was
Yeah,
so
I'm just
busy just
loaded.
watching his ridiculous animations.
And now they get to see it again.
Saba says, "Nice going." Thanks, Saba.
Has anyone given fucking forehead guy a voice yet?
No, do you want to?
He doesn't. I don't think he had a voice. Did
He hasn't
shouldn't have
spoken
asked.
yet. That's true.
I hope he never does.
Oh, I fucking missed it again. I was trying to figure out how to speed up the emulator.
Oh boy.
I do not want to know what this guy's like drawn out sprite is.
You mean like full? Like if he was talking?
Yeah, like if he's like when he's taking up like half the screen when they're talking.
Could you know how like a lot of the sprites for the actual conversations get cut off at the top? What if his doesn't get cut off, but it just squishes against the like ephemeral border of the top screen?
Dude, what if it stretched up into the top screen?
Oh my god. That'd be incredible.
Please.
I didn't do it!
No.
Dude, what if there was a
I'm
dude,
so
what if there was-
stupid.
Could you imagine if like there was a mechanic where God forbid you have to like stop him from dying or he gets involved in everything, but like the mechanic is his dialogue sprite is on the screen and his head covers the hourglass.
Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah, you can't tell how much time is left.
Oh.
There you go. Now I don't have to worry about this anymore. All I have
Okay,
to
so
do is
I-
make sure that when he pulls up the napkin, I go to the spoon.
Say, make sure you go.
Hey, you
with
remember
him.
how we were able to go into water droplets a minute ago? Why can't we go into, like, this water?
Good question.
Excellent question.
Oh, I hate this guy.
I love how much you hate him.
He's so bad. Do you not hate him too?
Oh, I absolutely despise him, but I like how much you hate him more.
I don't like his goofy shoes. He's so animated, and I hate it. I hate it so much.
Like, imagine the motion capture for this.
Shoot a Kumi.
It's Shutakumi again. All right, I'm in the spoon this time. I am in the spoon, right?
You did move. You're in the spoon.
I am in the spoon, thank God.
Okay.
Okay, so shift F1.
Yeah. God, I fucking hate this guy.
The guards aren't suspicious of a bell constantly going off. No.
It's how he can dig safely. If his head hits the top, it's not gonna hurt.
His
just gonna
tomb was
squish.
out for his forehead.
Yeah.
I hate this guy so much. He's
Is there
so
anybody
gross.
in this room? Hopefully we'll find out.
Yeah. Someone walks in at the last second.
Oh, hello!
Yeah.
Oh! Wait, how did it
Lynn
kill? How did
walks
it
the last
kill?
one somehow?
How did it kill Detective Jod, but not any of the other guards?
I guess the electricity spurged out forward specifically at him.
I'm pretty sure it was the shrapnel.
We didn't see any shrapnel on him.
That is true.
That's why I commented there should have been a big fucking piece of shrapnel sticking out of his
Like
forehead.
out of his torso, yeah.
Yeah.
No way. If the power is down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. Yeah, see, I was talking about this earlier. I was shouting about it, but it's like, does this fucking prison work off of Five Nights at Freddy's rules, where you need power to keep a door closed?
Apparently so.
Damn it, the internal phone lines aren't working either. Oh, now I'm like a fucking Ontario Kermit. I don't know how I did this. Now the execution can't be carried out, and your life is saved. Oh my god, could you imagine if like the rock star kills him?
Ooh. You're what's the voice?
You're a pretty
You're
daring guy.
pretty daring guy.
Ah, hello.
Oh, French.
Oh, yeah, do that.
French.
Do
Pretty
the
daring
French.
guy. I really enjoy myself. I think I'll learn a thing or two as well.
Why are you talking like that?
Oh,
By the way,
French.
is it true what the guard said? The cell bars opened automatically?
Yeah, it's FNAF system. It's a little drawback to the system.
If the
The entire
oh,
facility. The data center facility blacks out. The locks are released for the prisoner's safety.
excuse me, Detective Jode, can I ask you a question?
Oh, another question.
Did you kill Cell?
I killed Cell.
I killed Cell. I did it.
I
It
killed
was
Cell.
me.
I did. No one else. Nobody thought it would actually ever happen.
So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's go back to the present. You're still not out of the woods yet.
Oh, let me give you one piece of advice.
And what's that?
One piece. We get back to the present. Head for the spoon.
No duh.
See me when I get back, Cecil.
Now the execution can't be carried out, and Detective Jode is safe for the moment. A new present has been born. However, Jode still isn't safe from execution, of course. I guess I still have a job to do.
I was gonna say,
a
now they're
deaf-
gonna do it the modern, humane way by injection instead of fucking electrical chair.
help a death row inmate escape from prison. That'd be really funny if, like, so you know how, like, Lynn died 4 times in the course of 2 hours? What if, like, the second half of this game is us just saving Jode over and over, but it's, like, different forms of execution, and then eventually fucking Detective Cadbury Cream Egg just shoots him, and is just like, fuck it, dude.
Oh damn.
I'm so sick of this.
Chapter 9.
When is Dawn?
Dawn left. Like 20
Dawn
minutes
did
ago.
leave. She's in chat. That's true.
Yeah.
You think you're fucking clever, don't you?
Hey.
Okay, can I be honest though? We did just finish the chapter, and I feel like starting a new chapter would be the perfect time to pick up next week.
You totally right.
I feel
Can
like
I ask real
that makes a
quick?
lot of sense.
Can I ask real quick before we end a tangentially game-related thing, not to this game, but just in games in general?
Sure.
How do you guys feel about Tom Holland's casting in the Uncharted movie?
How do you feel about it, Lawrence?
Don't care. Wait, why are you asking me? Like,
Well,
specifically?
I'm asking you and
Oh,
Zach,
I mean,
just 'cause
I
it's a
guess
game
Zach
thing.
pointed me out specifically. I'm
I
like,
pointed you.
I-
I pointed you out specifically just because I didn't want to like step in your potato salad by stating my opinion immediately. I just realized that the stream title says episode 4, which is correct, but then the actual on-screen element is wrong and says episode 3. I'm gonna change
yeah,
it with
you're
like
totally
literally a minute left of stream.
Yeah,
There you go.
but while you're doing that, the casting, don't really care. Gonna be honest, just because never had any experience with Uncharted, and that's it.
So I'm a huge Uncharted fan. I played 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I played a little bit of Chloe's spin-off game. So I'm a big fan of the Uncharted series, and my problem with it, and I know that like IPs bring in crowds and stuff, you know, but like I don't necessarily think Tom Holland is a bad fit for the role of like a swashbuckling action like Indiana Jones type character. I don't think he's necessarily a bad fit for that role, but he is definitely not Nathan Drake. And I don't
Yeah,
just mean I
yeah.
don't just mean visually either. I also mean just like personality wise, he doesn't fit Nathan Drake in the slightest.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
and then in extension of that, Sully, like Sullivan, is a very specific archetype of character that Mark Wahlberg definitely does not fit.
Mark.
I was gonna say I know somewhat of the Uncharted series, and I can't believe they found the only exception to the idea that pretty much any 20-something Hollywood actor would play Nathan Drake.
It's weird because it's like I was talking about this with one of my family members. I guess he is a family member. He's also like a kind of a big fan. He played Uncharted 1, 2, and then a little bit of 3 before it got bad. And we were having a discussion about like, well, what would we have done instead? And I probably still would have called the movie Uncharted or something along those lines, but then not have it star Nathan Drake and Sullivan. You totally could have just made it something else in the Uncharted universe with all of the same like crazy like cinematic experiences. You could do that, and that would be totally fine.
I believe
Oh yeah,
it,
Saba's right. Especially since Tom Holland just played a high schooler, and Nathan Drake looks like a
yeah.
35-year-old man.
I was just saying you could get pretty much any of the Hollywood Chris's, and they would do a better job. I feel like of capturing the feel of Nathan Drake.
How many of the Chris's have brown hair?
One.
Most of them.
Hemsworth. Because Chris Pratt couldn't do it. He's too goofy.
True.
Like I said, like and this is and like this is how long the Uncharted movie has been in development hell, because the original rumor, and it was definitely the correct choice. I'm bringing up a picture of him for you guys. This was the original pick years and years and years ago, and then unfortunately he aged out of the role and never got to do it. But it was
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just about to say.
I was to say he was the top pick.
He was the top pick, and then
Actually, not the top pick. He was the pick.
the pick, exactly. There was no other choice other than Nathan Fillion, and then he just aged out of the role. Like it just doesn't make any sense anymore. And it's like, well, hot damn. And then there was another actor who, what was the name of the general from the MCU? General MCU. What is it? Ah, this guy.
Oh,
His name was
to be Sully?
His name was Thaddeus Ross. But if you
Yeah.
look up a picture of Sully from the Uncharted series, it looks like this guy.
Sully.
Nathan Drake and Sully.
Oh no, the first image result when I put in Sully Uncharted is Mark Wahlberg.
Is Mark Wahlberg. There you go. So this is what the two of them look like
Yeah.
in Uncharted 3. And like you can see exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like that's Nathan Fillion and whoever this guy is. Like that's
Yeah.
perfect. But you know who doesn't fit? Fucking Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark.
I was say I could. I guess as an alternative option to what's his face, I could kind of see J.K. Simmons if you gave him like a wig. Maybe could do.
You would need to
Sully.
be a little bit more gray, but you could do J.K. Simmons, sure.
Yeah.
See, like
Yeah.
that's what Nathan Drake looked like when he was younger, and that doesn't look like Tom Holland. Like Tom Holland looks even younger than young Nathan Drake. He's such a baby-faced little boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I have no personal opinion. I have no intention of seeing the movie, which I don't know. It's fine, but it's just weird to me because it's like so far in the trailers for the movie, it seems like they just cherry picked like the most famous and popular like cinematic scenes from the Uncharted franchise, like the whole thing, and then just like decided to tack them all together in the form of a movie. And I guess that's fine because they have like a train crash, the cargo flying out the back of a plane. They have the fucking cruise ship toppling over. They have the fucking the caravan, like a bunch of army vehicles all going in the same direction while Nathan is hopping from one to the next, like wrecking everything. So I don't know. It just feels weird. Oh, what did Saba say? Saba says, I like the casting. Okay, sorry. Saba says, I get casting someone famous as they have acting talent, but I would never oppose finding someone who actually looks like the character that can hopefully also act. True. Especially when it's a character very specific, I guess. Because, like, I remember Saba and I, one of the first discussions that we ever had was about the idea of them casting a black woman as Ariel for the live-action Little Mermaid. And my argument was that that's fine, because while it is true that Ariel has, like, canonical depictions, not just in the Disney movie, but also in the original story, Ariel isn't a real person, and neither is Nathan Drake, but is, like, she's more of like an entity, like a figure, sort of like how anybody can be Spider-Man. I feel like anybody could be Ariel as long as they're like a mermaid with this story. Whereas Nathan Drake is so fucking specific. He is the most generic, like, burly white guy I have ever seen. And then you cut to Tom Holland, who looks like he should make a squeaky noise whenever the camera cuts to him.
I'm not convinced Tom Holland can grow facial hair.
He did in one movie, didn't he?
What movie?
I don't know. I remember there was the trailer with him, like, with a mustache.
I would sooner believe that was CGI like Superman than that he
like
grew it naturally.
Superman? Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be.
I need to
that's my
wait for
choice.
like 10 years until I see
Maybe he can. If I saw him personally, be like, that's prosthetic facial hair. That's not real. Like, I don't believe it.
Tom Holland facial hair.
I'm not
Yeah,
convinced.
he just has like a shitty like preteen mustache.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
So just like me.
Yeah, shitty preteen mustache. There you go.
I mean, me and Asian are, or me and Asian. Me and Lawrence are Southeast Asians.
Yeah.
We're Asians. We're genetically predisposed to not generally grow a lot of facial hair. What's Tom Holland's excuse? He's white.
Hey man, I might have facial hair, but it's patchy as fuck, so I can appreciate a guy just wanting to shave it off the whole time.
Well,
Well, there you go. Saba asked a question. Saba, that was a good tangent to get onto right at the end of stream. That was good. Saba asked a little while ago, are we doing Outer Wilds tomorrow? Yes, we're still gonna do Outer Wilds at the same time. We're gonna be starting at 2 and going until 6 to make sure that Grant is available for the whole time. I think we're not gonna like last stream. I went back and I like watched the VOD on ×2 speed, and man, there was a lot of me like trying to direct Jesse to do things. And I feel like it's because I'm caught between a really unfortunate rock and a hard place, because like when Lawrence was playing, I would give you direction, right? But for the most part, you were doing what the game wanted you to do. You know what I mean? Like fully exploring an area, understanding what was happening, and then moving on to the next position. But Jesse, and then to a lesser extent Grant, are kind of just wandering around, just like, oh, that's weird. Anyway. So, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place, because I don't want to influence his playthrough too much. But also, like, if he didn't explore the launch module last week, who knows how long it would take him to realize that there's something at the bottom of Giant's Deep, you know?
Oh.
So
It's a weird thing
tomorrow,
where like their playthrough is constricted by time rather than by their pacing.
well, because it's not even just that it's constricted by time, because we have a theoretically like an unlimited amount of time, because we don't have like a schedule to keep. It's just whether or not like we keep going. But it like, I guess the only time constraint that I'm concerned with is wasting time. And I know that's unfair to levy against someone who has never played the game before, obviously. But like, there's a difference between Jesse like trying to explore Brittle Hollow, and that's, you know, that's like genuine gameplay, like that's what you're supposed to be doing, and then like looking at an island on Giant's Deep and then being like, oh, I'll go to it later, and then just forgetting about it, you know? So I don't know. I'm hoping to strike a better balance between those two things tomorrow. Hopefully it ends up working out well, but it's just a little eh. Because I feel like Jesse and Grant have a shorter attention span than I anticipated.
Well, I don't know. Still at the same time, you gotta let things happen naturally.
No, I know. It's also fun when Jesse tries to maneuver in zero gravity and then forgets that he has a brake button.
Yeah.
Like that shit, like that just cracks me up every time it happens. So, all right, that was stream. We were 20 minutes late today, but we don't have to go 20 minutes early because I think we're all set. Good night, everybody. I will see you next week.
Later.
See you tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow. That's true.
All right. Bye.
Good night, Saba. Good night, stream.